Really just now trying to cross I-40. There would be the couplet. That would be kind of what we would call the hook. Has rain chances here over the next couple of hours. We're going to 100% overnight tonight, and those will slowly taper off into tomorrow morning. Over the next hour or so, more moisture is expected to build in. We do believe snowfall could actually get a little bit heavier. But as soon as you get off, and as soon as you take one of those off ramps, this is what you're looking like. You've got really slick conditions. The passage of that cold front, we've got some cooler air. I've got some of my new friends with me here from Bixby East Elementary. Everybody, hey, say hi for me real quick. Look here and say hi. This is going to be in the Wagner area. Kevin, if you're back there, if you can hear me, I think Adam McAdoo is heading in this direction, so we need to get a hold of him and see if he can get on top of that. Almost treat this like it was a tornado because some of these wind gusts are just as strong as some weak tornadoes. So confirmed tornado now just to the south-southwest of Winona and continuing to push off the northeast. And all right, for your Tuesday, the Halloween forecast, also chilly but dry, sunshine throughout the day. We'll have clear skies when it's time for trick-or-treating. That's going to be the zone to watch just along the front for maybe a storm to ramp up to severe levels. In fact, I think we'll hang out several degrees shy. We're only going to make it 96, 97 today in the metro. If you watch really, really close, you can spot the moment the cool front comes through today. All right, you see the clouds are moving there left to right. That would be south to north. Cold front comes through and boom, immediately the clouds start moving towards the camera. Things felt great today, but we know the pattern is about to shift up here as we go throughout the next few days. So again, weekend is beautiful. Make some outdoor plans overall. Can't ask for much more out of an Oklahoma fall weekend, okay? 44 coming in westbound now, back into the metro area. I'll tell you, we just passed the Hard Rock Casino. Everybody knows where that's at. And I looked out over the golf course there. The fairways and the greens, you could see a little dusting of snow, but the roadway is just simply wet. This time of year, normally we're tracking cool fronts. We're talking about a big cool blast and way below normal temperatures. We are so warm right now that it takes a cool front to just bring us back to normal. So right now, low to mid-60s across our Grigsby's Carpet and Tile Live Camera Network. Notice visibility probably limited to about a mile right now. The latest data says 8, 9 o'clock tonight, we'll see some, again, pockets of heavy rainfall, maybe again a couple low-end severe storms develop here. We're seeing temperatures upper 50s, lower 60s out there. Southerly winds do continue. It's a mild spring-like start, and that spring-like trend, well, that's going to continue throughout the day today. La Nina years, pretty interesting, actually generally have a pretty good boost of snow totals. We'll see closer to about 10 inches of snow. Heat dome that we've been under could actually help us if it positions itself just right. That's what provides the steering winds to bring a tropical system up through Texas into Oklahoma. And right, temperatures, I'm calling them frigid, all right, especially those wind chills. All right, well, again, taking a live look across our Grigsby's Carpet and Tile Live Camera Network. Things are nice and quiet for us now. We do have a little bit of cloud cover moving into the area. We've seen overcast skies today. Things have been mild, but you may notice there's a little bit of moisture in the air. Feels almost a little bit spring-like here. And as we go into sundown tonight, that's where rain and storm chances are going to begin to increase here through the next few hours. Again, we're not talking big-time rain chances through the next few hours, but we will start to see a little bit of scattered activity move in here. And temperatures, they will remain mild here through the evening hours, okay? But here's kind of looking up top right now. Here's kind of our big system now churning and slowly but surely moving towards Oklahoma. We've got a strong jet stream overhead. Very, very strong for this time of year. Notice the moisture associated. We're going to start to see activity pick up here through the next few hours as the storm system moves closer and closer. So again, even through about 9 o'clock tonight, most of the activity is west of I-35. We'll see some light to moderate rainfall. Maybe a couple cells will develop kind of high enough to become a little bit of a weak thunderstorm. But again, the activity tonight, not really expected to be anything in terms of severe weather. This will kind of merge into a big area of some pockets of very, very heavy rainfall overnight tonight, moving into eastern Oklahoma through the overnight hours. I think we'll see several rounds of potentially several hours of heavy rainfall. Okay, this will be through the overnight hours, but again, the overnight trend is just going to be for flooding. We're not expecting anything in the way of severe weather coming up overnight tonight. You notice tomorrow morning, most of that kind of heavy wave clears out of here. We may even actually see an hour or two of some dry weather coming up in the morning, as now you've noticed a line has developed out near I-35. This line is going to have to be watched pretty closely because not all the ingredients are there to see tornadoes tonight, but there's going to be a lot of spin in the atmosphere. And so this line is going to be trying to spin as it moves towards eastern Oklahoma through the morning hours tomorrow morning. Though notice the data says the line really weakens. So there's a lot at play here. Really the point is we know there will be storms. We know they will be spinning. So the question is where that's going to happen. We're going to have to watch closely. But it's going to be during the morning hours that maybe you're not necessarily used to seeing severe weather. The good news is we clear out of here tomorrow. We'll be windy, but we will be dry into the afternoon. So again, the overnight wave, heavy rainfall, no severe. We see maybe a little bit of a lull in the morning, and then by the mid-morning hours towards lunchtime, we see a few severe storms. Yes, the potential is there to see a tornado or two, but that threat is not high, okay? We want to stress that. It's there, but it's not high, okay? So again, we may see a little bit of damaging wind and flash flooding, but again, we're going to be watching that tornado threat really closely. Again, there's that flooding risk from Tulsa southwestward. We think there will be some locations that pick up another 4 to 5 inches of rainfall on top of the 7, 8, 9, 10 that we have already seen this year. That's why we already have a flood watch in effect until 6 o'clock tomorrow night for areas off to the west of Tulsa. Again, another 1 to 3 inches is possible on top of what we have already seen. So again, for the morning commute tomorrow morning, this may actually line up kind of nicely with our lull, although the roads will be wet. We think there will still be scattered showers in the area. It won't be a wall of water during the morning commute. So that's good news, but shortly thereafter that morning commute is where then that 100% chance returns, and that's where we think we'll see the potential for maybe a little bit of severe weather. But like I said, skies will clear after that. We'll have sunshine tomorrow afternoon, and other than the winds tomorrow, which the morning winds are associated with the thunderstorms, okay, in the afternoon. These are non-thunderstorm related wind gusts, so we could still be seeing winds near 40 coming up tomorrow afternoon, and that's why we have a wind advisory in effect as well. So tomorrow, even after the storms get out of here, we'll be watching for a wind advisory. The good news is the rest of the week is so much quieter. By the time we get into the weekend, we're talking temperatures into the 50s and then back into the 60s for the upcoming weekend, and rain chances really fall off a cliff. So let's get through tomorrow, and then we're really going to enjoy some fall-like weather here through the remainder of the week. The pattern gets quiet, even looking towards Thanksgiving. Temperatures looking fairly mild.